In the NFL, trick plays are like treasures hidden in the playbook, just waiting for the right opportunity to show off. Here are some of the most astounding trick plays in NFL history.
Juwan Jennings, trick play. Oh, this ball's in the air.
In Super Bowl 58 against the Kansas City Chiefs, head coach Kyle Shanahan of the San Francisco 49ers calls a wild trick play that results in a touchdown. 49ers quarterback Brock Purdy slings a crossfield pass behind the line of scrimmage to wide receiver Juwan Jennings, who then throws it back across the field to 49ers running back Christian McCaffrey for a 21-yard touchdown on the clever double pass call.
This trickery. Kennedy got a man. Raymond, what?
Tom Kennedy, a wide receiver for the Detroit Lions, utilized a trick play to find wide receiver Khalif Raymond for a 75-yard touchdown pass down the sideline. The Lions played deviously, and Khalif Raymond caught the pass and ran into the end zone for an incredible touchdown.
Kirk. Sneak Byron Murphy back there. Great trick play to set them up.
On the first possession of the second half, the Indianapolis Colts kicker Rigoberto Giovanni Sanchez was forced to punt, and Christian Kirk, the Cardinals returner, appeared to be going to be positioned on the upper left corner of the field on purpose because the other team cannot see where the ball's going, and will thus assault the person who appears to be receiving the punt. He deceived everyone into believing he was receiving it, while in reality, the Byron Murphy on the other side of the field was the one who was first catching it. The punt was recovered by covering team member cornerback Byron Murphy, who took it 48 yards to the Colts' 42.
And they're going to snap it, and it's Trey Burton who throws.
In Super Bowl 52, the Eagles overcame the Patriots with a spectacular reverse throw score on 4th and goal, increasing their advantage to 22-12. Nick Foles positioned himself in the shotgun. After that, he positioned himself behind the correct tackle, allowing the running back to snap the ball and throw it to Burton. Burton's pass was accurate, and Nick Foles was wide open on the right side of the end zone. In the last seconds of play, Foles caught a ball and scored a touchdown. With a 15-12 advantage, the Eagles faced a 4th and goal situation at the Patriots' 1-yard line.
Reaches over. Touchdown!
With the Lions behind 30-24 against the Dallas Cowboys in the fourth quarter, Stafford led the team down the field without using any timeouts. Calvin Johnson completed a 22-yard pass, but Detroit's top wide receiver was called down short of the goal line. Stafford rushed the team to the line of scrimmage to spike the ball while the clock was still running. He disproved everyone's assumption that he would spike the ball. Rather than following the playbook, Stafford crossed the goal line to score a touchdown. In less than a minute, Stafford's fake spike against the Cowboys completed an 80-yard drive that won the game.
They struggle on offense. He's always got something at the end.
Tom Brady found Julian Edelman with a short reverse toss to the right on a 3rd and 11 play. Edelman found Philip Dorsett in the middle of the end zone for the game-winning 15-yard touchdown strike. The opponent struck the seasoned wide receiver hard in the end zone, but he managed to hold on to the ball.
And now here comes a double reverse, and they throw the ball to Brady.
Brady moved from his typical shotgun stance during the play and pretended to speak with someone on the formation's far right side. The ball was then snapped to James White, the running back in the shotgun, who tossed it to Danny Amendola, the receiver, who gestured across the formation from left to right and found Brady up the right side. Danny threw the pass at him, who grabbed a 36-yard gain. Brady eventually stepped out of bounds to escape a hit, but still had the ball in the end.
Flicker, back to Mills, wide open is Moore, he's got it, touchdown!
After first passing the ball to Rex Burkhead, Mills initiates a trick play, allowing Burkhead to flick it back to Mills for the touchdown throw to Chris Moore, who was already near the end zone. He caught the pass and scored a touchdown.
5 runs, 3 passes, a little trickery here. Hopkins.
The Texans initiated the play using receiver DeAndre Carter in a jet sweep motion to the left. Watson, however, gave the football to running back Duke Johnson rather than Carter. Then Johnson handed it to a motioning Hopkins. Hopkins was left to take a devastating hit and throw the ball high into the air to Watson, who did the rest by catching the ball in stride and diving for a 6-yard score.
This is the right decision.
Oh,
There goes the fake.
And right up the middle.
On the first possession of the second half, the Chiefs drove to their own 45-yard line before deploying the punting unit. Albert Wilson, a wide receiver, lined up as the up back and took the direct snap after the Chiefs faked the punt. Wilson made the deep returner miss as he sprinted up the center of the field for a 55-yard touchdown and finished with a somersault into the end zone.
To fake, and it's on target to Benny Cunningham.
In the third quarter, O'Donnell received a long snap from Andre DePaula and floated the ball to Cunningham over the middle on a 4th and 6 from Minnesota's 38-yard line. The running back Cunningham caught the pass and deceived 2 defenders en route to the touchdown.
Their offense. Wide open throw down the field. It's Manziel.
While the Browns were preparing for the following play, Manziel stepped approximately 1 yard from out of bounds and spoke with offensive coordinator Kyle Shanahan. At the snap, he went to the upfield and appeared to gain significantly after catching a 39-yard ball from Brian Hoyer. Subsequently, the play was declared illegal and ought to have resulted in an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. Just by standing in that way, Johnny Manziel, the backup quarterback for the Cleveland Browns, broke 2 NFL rules with his trick play. Manziel needed to be set as he seemed to speak with the sideline coaches. All 11 players must be set simultaneously for 1 second before the snap. His shoulders have to be facing his opponent's goal line if he's a qualified player at the line of scrimmage. Being a backfield player, he's allowed to face any way as long as he's not facing the bench area, which is 5 yards or fewer. This trick move adds excitement and unpredictable elements to the sport, showcasing the innovation and inventiveness coaches and players bring.